I've had it. I'm sick and tired of this community. It's like we get arrested more than any other community in the world. Smash that like button if you agree. Tell a friend and tell a friend. NBA YoungBoy, what are you doing out here? You crashing out, Slim. You crashing out. 62 counts of fraud. You know they're going to throw the keys away. They're going to make you an example. Watch this.
Meantime, an arrest warrant issued for Baton Rouge rapper NBA YoungBoy after another arrest in Utah this week. A judge here responded by revoking his house arrest. He's accused of running a fraudulent prescription drug ring. News 2's Bess Casserly with the interesting way he was busted.
I guess you need them Perky-Perkers, you need them Xanax, you need them opioids, you need them lean. Allegedly, hypothetically, supposedly, right? But it seems like he on top of Gravedigger Mountain, instead of him digging graves, this man is actually filling out scripts. Now, I don't know if these rappers are rich or broke. I'm confused nowadays. I already know what it is. I don't look up to them at all, and I never will, right? Never judge a book by its cover. You got to go inside the house to see what the house is like. You got to read that book to know what it's really about, right? Smash that like button if you agree. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that these celebrities, right, are leading your kids into a hellhole. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that these celebrities are actually encouraging your kids to do the right thing. Put a 3 in the chat if you want Hollywood, if you believe that Hollywood is about to be canceled. I don't get it. I don't get it. You go to their concerts, right? You run the risk of getting shot. Bye bye. Bye bye. So you can't even celebrate with them to really have a good time. So what's the point of it? What's the point? Okay, they telling you how to finesse, how to do this, but yet you the one getting caught up. They're not. Are they really doing the things, these heinous things that they say they doing? They tell you to go spin the block and get an SRT or get something that's fast with a scat pack. They say to do all these things while they driving up scat pack sales and Dodge sales and all these sales, right? Your kids is paying for their future. Can we talk about it? This is a never-ending story and never-ending tale, and I think it's about time for it to stop. Put STOP in the chat. Put STOP in the chat if you're tired of the mockery, you're tired of the hypocrisy, you're tired of the negativity, you're tired of these adolescent kids just following these celebrities, not knowing that they're misguided. No, because today we got to talk about things like this. Can we talk about it? Well, let's discuss.
Well, Sylvia, the rapper may be good at making music, but according to police, he has no future in acting, as a bad impersonation is part of what got him caught.
They got some humor. They said this man he can't act. So I guess he called the line and said, yes, I'm posing as an 80-year-old grandma, and I would like my perk prescriptions filled. Now, you and I both know that grandma ain't gonna say, I need my perk prescription filled. She's gonna give you the actual name on the bottle. It's like, who taught these kids? And not even that. It's not about teaching these kids. Don't teach your kids to do these type of things. I'm not supporting it. Let's just make an example out of it. Is you have things you do and things you don't do. I'm able to survive in this world and thrive in this world because I learned so fast from others. I learned so fast from reading and so fast from others' mistakes. So guess what? So I won't make that mistake. And right now they're selling, right, mistakes, packing it up as a marketing scheme. They're selling mistakes and making it look good to your kids and to your future and to these adults. These principles are outdated. Can we talk about it?
Baton Rouge's NBA YoungBoy, real name Kentrell Golden, is in some major legal trouble once again. All while on house arrest in Utah.
I don't wake up in no cell.
For a slew of federal weapons charges here in Louisiana.
Mom, I can smoke a cigarette here.
According to this 10-page affidavit filed by officials in Cache County, Utah, Golden is accused of running a large-scale prescription fraud ring. He's facing 62 counts of forgery and identity theft. And today, here in federal court, a motion with
62. Put 62 down in the chat. 62 counts? That's some heavy sentencing. 62 counts. Now, we know he got the money. We know he may have the best representative. But sometimes they don't care about none of that. They're just trying to make you an example. He may be the young boy's example. Young bulls, I don't advise you to listen to anybody young. Listen to the older person that you could that is living their book, an open book, and don't mind helping you out and telling you the right things to do. And we all know the right things is difficult. It's easier to do the negative things. It's harder to do the right things. So I understand why people don't want to do the right things. But let me tell you, I'm here to tell you, the right things are actually in your best interest. Anything worth getting ain't gonna come easy. Grandma always told me that anything worth getting will not come easy, but it doesn't mean that it's not worth it. Y'all doing things and heinous crimes that ain't worth it. You doing 62 counts just to get some prescriptions, just to get a little drug rank. I thought you was one of the top guys in this music industry. The thing is the music industry paying you like it used to? Are you in a falling business class? Like, what's going on in the music business? We all know the industry is being disrupted by AI and all these technological advances. People not going to shows anymore. Y'all can't even fill up an arena. The only musicians to me that can fill up an arena are the people that go into the techno music and also the foreigners. We got the Afro beats that can fill up everything because they market into a global audience, not just the United States of America. And they don't have that much violence in their music. It's more of a dance, womanizing, praising the women for how they shape and how they look without pedestaling them or without making them look like just all women are hoes and they have to be in a certain type of nothing on in order to get looked at. See, the Afrobeats music is somewhat different. So the world need to change its frequency up because obviously it's changing up with or without your permission. But let's continue.
Filed to revoke his pretrial release and force him to come back to Baton Rouge.
I just want to be better than yesterday.
Judge Shelley
Do
did
you?
sign that motion. And
Do you?
issued a
How you
warrant
want to
for
be
his
better
arrest.
than yesterday? You doing the same thing that you did on your yesterdays. How you want to be better than yesterday, but yet you're doing the same thing that you've been doing on yesterday, except guess what happened? Bloop, bloop, bloop. You got caught up in 62 counts of, oh my God. Who knows what those prescription pills amounts to be? Were you taking those 62 counts of prescription yourself, or was you distributing them amongst your friendship? Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know. We speculating right now. Let me know what you think. This is all allegedly, hypothetically, supposedly. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But this one just seems a bit too far-fetched. But let's continue.
This afternoon.
Once all this behind me, move to Europe or something.
The investigation into Golden began in January of this year after pharmacists alerted police to suspicious prescriptions being called in under real doctors' names for fake patients.
Right.
Around that same time, the 24-year-old appeared on a podcast where he discussed the pressures of being under house arrest.
That's just gotta be stressful. Because at all times, you're kind of under a microscope.
It kind of make you do right.
It forces you to
So if it make you do right, well, why you dead wrong? You ain't practicing what you preaching, big dog. You're not practicing what you preaching, young bull. You are not practicing what you preaching, NBA. But let's continue.
maybe
Cap
make
is
some
real.
decisions you would have made. You think it works?
Yeah.
All the while, Utah police allege he was scamming pharmacists to get prescription cough syrup. Police were able to nab Golden and his friend.
All for the lean. I done been told all these young kids, right? You do not need to be on no liquid promethazine or anything called lean. Why do you want to just lean in this world? Leaning don't get you ahead. Now, to some people, it might get you ahead on a criminal enterprise. But yeah, you can get away with it 99 times. But the probability is that this is what people have to understand. You can get away with it a million. You can get away with it 1,000 times, right? It only takes one time for you to get caught. So is that one time worth the 99 times or the 1,000 times or 999 times? 9 times out of 10 is not going to be. Not if they throwing the book at you, 50 or 100 years. Was it worth it? Time is the number one asset. Thing is, was it actually worth it? So you're already doing in-house survey. You can't go nowhere. You can't live your life. You got everything you need, but yet you can't live your life. Ain't that crazy to me? People will kill to be in your position. And you telling me you just handed it over, you just giving it up? Maybe it's your environment, who you have around you. You just need to be by yourself. You can hear your own thoughts. But see, you already caught up in a realm to where as though you care what everybody else think. That's why you're a rapper. So you have to deliver because the people want you to deliver. You can't go against everything you've been branding for this whole time. You can't say you're the street guy and then now you're just in the house. It's just not going to make sense as far as marketing. So that's when I began to see the crash out. It's like you're on house arrest. Now you violated your probation and they know that it's you. Leave your thoughts down below. What to do and what not to do. And it seemed like NBA YoungBoy is making a great example of what not to do.
For the scheme, when they called the alleged 71-year-old woman who the prescriptions were supposed to be for, to the officer, it was obvious a young male was trying to impersonate an older woman's voice. Golden has denied he knew this was going on. According to Golden's attorney, he is still in jail in Utah and no bond has been set. If he bonds out, he will be arrested and brought back to Baton Rouge. In the newsroom, Bess Casserly.
Yeah, so now the state's playing with you. If you bond out, you're going to get another warrant to go back to Baton Rouge because now you did what? Probation violation. On that note, smash that button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Use this clip and use this reaction video as what not to do. You have to learn from others. Unfortunately, we have to learn from NBA YoungBoy. Use this as an example, fellas. The young guys that's watching this channel, the teens that's watching this channel, use this as an example. Please go the opposite route if you can. Go educate yourself on finances. Go educate yourself on life insurance. Go educate yourself on something valuable that you can add to your community. Selling perks and sipping lean isn't adding value in the community. Why? Because someone else already owned those things. It's actually destroying the community. Add some value. Don't devalue your community. On that note, peace, blessings, love. Smash that like button. Remember, ding, 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 ding. Hit that bell notification so you can get these updates. Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below because I really want to know what you think. And remember, positivity over negativity, always.